hair combed, face washed, body covered. Greetings and salutations. This is Outspoken Diva. I'm on video, so you know what that means. I'm answering your questions. It is a special edition of answering questions. It's my Blogiversary. Blogiversary 2020. Yay! What is new this time? I'm answering questions. Also, I decided to have my Instagram followers that engage with the blog to ask questions. No slight to Facebook, where you guys know my biological name. Sorry. My Twitter following. I know it's a lot of y'all, more of y'all guys, but I decided to let Instagram. They're the newest of my platform, social media platforms. So I decided to let them, ask the questions. So take it up with them, but you won't know who to take it up with. But yeah. Okay, let me get started. I'm babbling. Okay. When do you think you look your best? Ooh, 2 times. When I first get through bathing, my face is as matte and it's as moisturized and as oil free as it's gonna be. I don't have to worry about it something too tight, something's too short, too long. Does it make this be too big? I don't have to worry about my hair. At this moment, I look my best. I am in my pure natural form. If I can't love me, if I can't think I look, that's not my best. I don't know what it is. Cause I came here as my best, and I had nothing on. So, yeah, that's my perfect. That's probably one of my best. And then I think I look really good in one of my best when I have on a nice dress suit. Oh, I love a good dress, a long sleeve one. Short sleeves, long sleeve, and then the skirt goes like barely past my knee. Oh, and then a nice wedge, no higher than 3 inches. Go find it on the blog. You'll know why I don't wear more than 3 inches of heel. Some pearls, because that's my birth stone, and I look good in those. Earrings, hair done, a little makeup, because you don't. I've never worn a dress suit without a little makeup. I know you can't tell me I don't look my best. I just don't. I mean, just don't. You don't. I do. I look my best. So, yeah, those are my 2 times I look my best. So, at least that's what I think. So, I don't care what you guys think when I look my best. I was asked the question, not you. What is the biggest misconception about you? Alright, so y'all want the truth, huh? This whole good girl box I'm putting in, and it's not that I don't want you to think I'm a good girl. I just don't like that people don't think that I'm not supposed to live life and know stuff and experience life like everybody else without it being a shocker. That's like annoying, and it's like, it's okay to tell me that you think that I'm a good girl. Oh, I thought you were a good girl. I don't know what tells you all that, and no one can answer. If you can answer me why you think I'm a good girl, let me know. Shoot me a email. Because it's actually annoying, the people, I can go do whatever dirt I want to do. I mean, I can go do whatever I want because no one's checking for me. But as soon as they find out, that's a problem. And then I also know that a lot of people like to tell me that other people think that I'm a good girl, or, oh, I thought you were a good girl, because they don't have that moniker. That's on them. That's not on me. That's annoying also. Also, I have a problem with people thinking I'm stupid. Yeah, you guys will be, people who, and I'm not talking about book smart or common sense. I'm talking about just knowing things. Like, I'm trying to think. I'm not supposed to know the difference between the dangers of mixing dark liquor and white liquor. You know, for some I guess because of the whole good girl situation. Or people just think I'm stupid and they're like, why do you know about that? Why don't you know about that? Or like something like, I don't know, a diva cup. You know, I'm like, am I supposed to be stupid? You know, and I always tell people all the time I'm very observant. So yeah, most times when I end up showing that, then it becomes I'm petty. But it's because you thought I was stupid. So I've had to show you that I'm not stupid. So I become, you know, you think I'm petty. I'm probably am petty. But I told you I was observant, so you should have believed me the first time. Also, I have the problem with, oh yeah, my little jolly face. You know, yeah, it's so jolly and stuff. People, it's also welcoming. And people like strangers and people like to talk to me. I thought I was losing it because I was, you know, I'm starting the older. I'm getting my big old age. I'm starting to develop a true RBF, you know, resting beware face. But yeah, for some odd reason, yeah, I still have, you know, people want to come up to me and talk. It's not like I don't want to talk to you, but yeah, I hope you don't want me to regurgitate it back because I'm not listening. I'm probably not. So yeah, the good girl being stupid, and yeah, just random strangers talking to me because they think I'm welcoming. So yeah, those are the biggest misconceptions. Are you in contact with the inspiration of the name Outspoken Diva, and how does he feel about the blog? I'm not in contact with him. Oh, anyone who does not know the story about the name Outspoken Diva, my second semester in college, I was dating this guy who had too much time on his hands, too much time, and I was supposed to be. I wrote the poem. I had an assignment. We had to write a poem and come up with a rap name because I had a little white woman as my English teacher. Everyone some people know what I'm talking about. Who don't, look it up. It's a thing. So poem was fine. I was trying to come up with the rap name, and I was like, okay, dude, I gotta get off the phone. He didn't listen, so I was like, okay, I gotta get off the phone. Then I had to raise my voice. Well, when I raised my voice, after that, he decided, you know what, you ain't nothing but a big mouth B-word. So I was like, okay, whatever. I'll talk to you later. I hung up the phone. We broke up like 2-3 weeks later, like, because he was annoying. That was not the wave. Of course, I'm single, so of course he's not around. But needless to say, that's how the name, you know, it clicked to me. Outspoken Diva. It became my poetry pen. It became my social media handle, you know, now. And yeah, that's the name. I do not keep up with him. I know, you know, a nice little social media search, you know. And if you don't act like I'm the only person who's looked up somebody on social media. I'm not. Everybody's looked up somebody on social media, okay? And, you know, I found out he did a stint in prison, you know, he did a bid. And he likes Cadillacs. That's all I know. But if he knows about Outspoken Diva, I wouldn't know. As long as we ever run in each other's paths, because he's somewhere in DFW somewhere. If we ever run into each other's paths, then as long as he don't think he knows about Outspoken, the blog and stuff, as long as he doesn't think that I'm making money off of this, he's gonna be shook out of luck. Okay, all right, but yeah, I don't talk to him. I think it is cute that you speak to future fiance and husband sometimes. Are you the type that would love for him to surprise you with a wedding? For the convenience of it, because I don't want to plan a wedding, yeah, I would love that. But because I'm like, you know, I'm quirky, you know, like some of y'all don't know this. Some people know this, some people don't, but it's not a secret. When I get engaged, I'm probably gonna go go get quiet. Like we won't say anything for like 3 months, so we can plan the wedding. You know, so I can just hand out what I need and get everything done. Cause it's a lot of hassle, it's a lot of people talking, all that kind of stuff. I don't want to deal with that. There's some things like flower girls and ring bearers and venues that I just want a one stop, everything in one space venue. I don't have to have flower girls and ring bearers. I don't have to have a lot of stuff. So we would have to have this like extensive conversation about that. But would I love it? I would appreciate it as in love. I would appreciate it because he did this much for me. But if he doesn't do it, it's good. I'm good. I'll be happy about that too. It's not something he has to do, that kind of thing. So no, I'm good. I'm happy about that. But yeah, if he does, he's sweet. Future husband, future fiance, you're sweet. You sweet just because you married me though. Anyways, next question. Everyone who has a scar in their eyebrow has an interesting and or dangerous story. What is yours? Okay, interesting, dangerous. Okay. I'm trying to. This story can go on and on, but I was 6 years old. It was my 6th birthday. Not just I was 6 years old. It was my 6th birthday. My 4-year-old cousin Dee Dee had dared me to play hopscotch with my eyes closed. Only reason I was doing it with my eyes closed because my sister would not give us anything for a blindfold. So we had to improvise and close our eyes. While we were in the house playing hopscotch, that was not an unknown thing. And my grandmother probably thought, because it's my birthday, you won't be going outside and getting dirty. She probably would have thought at one point that I should have just let them outside. But it was nothing for us to play hopscotch in the house. We had like tile floors and some of it was faded. So, it was easy for us to make, the little boxes and stuff because, don't step on this one or step on this one because, this one has color, this one doesn't, that kind of stuff. Creativity. But yeah, I got all my boxes right. I got all the squares right. The problem was I'm not that tall. I'm still not that tall. I was not that tall as a kid either. And a floor model television took me out. Yeah. I popped my eye, this eye right here, with, you can't tell because I did some things to my brows. Brows looking trash. I popped my brow, popped myself on the edge of the floor model TV. If you don't know what if you too young to know what floor model TV is, look that up. Most of y'all are like my age. Y'all know when the TV was on top of, the TV sat on the floor. And at that time, by the time I was 6, we probably had a TV that was on top of that. So, I don't know. But, yeah, and then my grandmother fixed me up with peroxide alcohol, carboxylated Vaseline. If you know what that is, I know we're all old. You're my age and probably older because they don't even make that stuff anymore. And then Band-Aids, and then I wasn't swelling, and it wasn't no swelling. It was just blood coming out. And then when my mom got home, she looked at it and stuff. She was like, we had insurance, but who wants to go sit out in the emergency room in the summertime? Well, spring, late spring, school's out. Who wants to do that? No. Oh, and that birthday was on a Friday. Who wants to do that? So, no. So, it healed. I'm fine. But, and I got punished because I couldn't play with everybody else. I had to come sit in the living room and not get to watch TV. I had to listen to whatever. I couldn't even watch whatever my grandmother was watching. I had to sit in the chair and look at whatever I was, facing at the time. So, yeah. It's a thing. I can say interesting, dangerous, but yeah, that's how I got the scar. Stupid 6-year-old kid and a 4-year-old listening to a 4-year-old. Oh, poor Dee Dee. Okay, if you were a superhero, what would be your powers? Oh, y'all want to know the fantastic adventures and powers of Outspoken Diva? Outspoken Diva would probably be able to make herself invisible at a moment's notice. I embarrass easily sometimes, so yeah, we're gonna get out of that. And then just getting out of stuff, like, okay, I'm flying. don't want to pay for a ticket. Do you know how much plane tickets cost? Just get on the plane to my destination. No, and I should be able to control how long I should be able to be invisible. That's number one. Telekinesis. I'm lazy. I got a water bottle right here. If it was across the room and I wanted that, I need to be able to bring that to me. Anybody who does not want telekinesis or has not thought about it, you say you don't want telekinesis, you're a bot. You're an android. You're not human. Okay? Everybody's thought that they want telekinesis at least once in their life. Okay. And, mind control. And I wouldn't use mind control to be evil. I would use mind control to, bad thoughts or things like that. Stuff like that. Change people's minds, Do y'all know what I could do in the White House right now, 2020, with a little mind control? I can make this world a better place for you and for me. So, yeah. But, that would be, and I'd be kind of kick butt, I'd be able to fight, I could raise my legs and kick some things, I could be a little Scarlet Witch, what's her name, Captain Marvel, I could be able to, fight a little bit. Yeah, but it wouldn't be like my, main thing, but, we have to throw down then. We just have to throw down, won't we? But yeah, I would be able to fight a little bit. Okay, yeah, other than that, that's the end of the questions. Again, I thank you all, for real, from the bottom of my heart, for every click, every like, every comment, all the questions, any suggestions, any articles that were sent to me, all that kind of stuff. It's wonderfully appreciated. I love you all. Again, I would not be here. No one would be listening to me. I was just purging myself, purging things out of my brain one day. And that's how I started a blog. That's it. So other than that, like I said, I truly appreciate you all. Until the next blog, as always, talking to you in adult terms.